Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Paddock. Today for Language Arts we're doing Author of the Month, and we're reading a story written by our author this month, for the month of January, Paulette Bouregois. The book that we're reading today is, it's actually her first book. It was called Franklin in the Dark. So I hope you've watched the video for this. I posted it on YouTube. Watch that video first, and then you're going to get a worksheet that looks like this. Okay, so I'll have posted it on the agenda, so check that out, and we're going to work on that together because it's a little bit different than the ones that we've done from September to December. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over so you can see my worksheet, and we're going to work on it together. So here you have it. Here is the worksheet, and I'm going to use a blue marker just so you can see it a little bit better. This is the book that we've read, so I posted on YouTube. Listen to the story first so that we can then fill out the worksheet. So of course, first thing, it says student name. You're going to write your name. I of course will write Mrs. Paddock. Okay, so Mrs. Paddock. And it says author of the month, Paulette Bouregois. And the book that we're reading is this one here, Franklin in the Dark. So you're going to write Franklin in the Dark over here, okay? Usually a title, the title of a book is usually the first letters are always uppercase. Here, all these are uppercase, but we're going to do it this way. Watch how I do it. So Franklin, F-R-A-N-K-L-I-N. Okay, so remember, big F, rest is lowercase. You're going to leave a space. If you have to use a finger, that's great. But if you can just use your eyeball, and then in, so it's I, in, the. So I-N is in, leave a space, the, T-H-E, leave a space, dark. And dark is a uppercase D, D-A-R-K, okay? Got it? Good. So Franklin in the Dark. Don't forget to leave spaces in between the words. Okay, so Franklin in the Dark. Now, after you've read the story, you're going to think about your favorite part of the story. There's lots of different parts. Maybe your favorite part is when the, polar bear says, hey, I'm afraid of freezing on icy cold days. Do you think my, my snowsuit would help you? Or it's the bird who says, hey, would my parachute help you? Maybe one of those is your favorite. My favorite is when Franklin goes to bed and he turns on his nightlight, because he's now going to get a good night's sleep. So I'm going to draw a picture of Franklin in his shell, like this. There he is in here, inside, and Franklin's going to be sleeping here, so his eyes are closed, and he's going to turn on the light. So I'm going to put light so that you can see the light on there. So that's him in his little, and then his shell is kind of like this. Kind of how a turtle shell looks like, right? So I'm going to draw that on there just to add more details, okay? So, and when I color it, I'm going to make sure that it's all yellow inside because he has turned on his nightlight. So now I have to write my favorite part of the book was when Franklin turned on his nightlight. So it says, my favorite part of the book was when, now I'm going to write Franklin again, and I know how to write Franklin because that was in the title, F-R-A-N-K-L-I-N, Franklin. Now, when we run out of space here, we have to go to the next line. So Franklin turned, T-U-R-N-E-D, turned on, you leave a space, O-N, leave a space on his nightlight, N-I-G-H-T, space L-I-G-H-T, nightlight, and there's a period. Okay, because we end a sentence with a period. Now, if you need help from your parents, that's okay. You can ask them to write it on another paper, and then you can write it on here, okay? So my favorite part of the book was when Franklin turned on his nightlight. Now, did I like the book or did I not like the book? Well, I liked the book. It's probably one of my favorite ones, and I'm going to use a crayon to color the happy face here. Try and do a good job. You know me. I don't do a good job, so that's why I stay in kindergarten. So there is my worksheet for the month of January. So again, author of the month, Paulette Bouregois. You put your name at the top. The story is Franklin in the Dark. Draw your favorite part, and then you're going to write a little bit about what your favorite part was. So my favorite part of the book was when Franklin turned on his nightlight, and then I did like it, so I colored the smiley face. Okay? So there you have it. If you could fill out your worksheet, that would be wonderful. Ask your parents to take a picture and then send it to me. Love you, miss you, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.